Big Mikey, if you're talking about NSR specifically, it's gonna save over an hour for an optimal route. For 100%, we have no idea. It could save a small amount of time, it could save a ridiculous amount of time. I think it is very likely it will save a pretty significant amount of time in regular 100%, but it's really hard to say until we actually get some real routing done. But real routing is going to be very complicated, so we'll see. If I had to take a wild guess, I'm going to estimate 5 minutes. I'll say it'll save 5 minutes in regular hundo. That's just randomly pulling out a number. I don't know. It could be a lot more than that, it could be a lot less than that, but I think it'll be significant either way. No, I'm not really feeling better, but I'm also not feeling worse, which is kind of good. Thanks ZFG lied about Banjo for gifting a sub to Elizabeth. I'll probably run a little bit of optimal NSR after GDQ, but I won't be doing it too much. And then it's gonna be hundo routing, probably. After GDQ, I'm not really completely sure what's gonna happen after GDQ, but it's probably gonna be something like a few optimal NSR runs and then hundo routing. But there's so much going on with SRM and ACE and everything, and it's hard to see where everything's going. So my post GDQ plans are not as set as they were before. I'm definitely looking forward to rerouting hundo. I think it's going to be really interesting. I think it's going to be very difficult. I predict that this routing process is probably going to be more difficult than the 2018 reroute, which was very difficult, but I think it'll be neat. I think when everything works out, it'll be really cool. It opens up a lot of possibilities for hundo. You can GIM flags in dungeons now. You can GIM glitched items to RBA flags. You can get bunny hood and eye drops, which will speed up Big Warren Sword and mass trading quest a lot. You can get early items that might just like speed up general gameplay faster. Like if we can get early long shot, that would just like skip hook shot entirely. That'd be really big. Getting some other items earlier would just like generally speed up the run just by having them earlier. So there's a huge amount of potential. I can't estimate how much time it would save. It could save anywhere from very small amounts of time to like upwards of 10 minutes or something, maybe even more. It's something that's like too hard to really judge. Yes, I am sick. Sick of chat, yeah. I was planning on going back to regular 100% after GDQ. It'll probably be 100% routing after GDQ, but yeah. It'll probably be a while before runs, because the routing process is probably going to take a very long time. I'm talking about routing for 100%, not NSR. I don't know why I'm still doing this. There's no need to go over here. Oh, I have to anyway. It's 3 runs I've done that, where I try to take out hookshot, but I have Ocarina equipped. Do I hate the chat? Only sometimes. Do I think Miyamoto has ever seen one of my runs? Probably not. I'm ahead because my first run of the new route, which is what I'm comparing to, was a very, very bad run. Sorry if I missed a bunch of subs during that trick. I cannot really read chat a whole lot during that trick. It's a little complicated. I don't have to pretend I care about subs. Okay, yeah, you're right. I don't care. I sure don't care about subs. No, Linksons, it does not surprise me that people still enjoy a very interesting and cool game that continues to get new developments 21 years after its release. Not surprising at all. Devs still updating OOT. It's not quite the devs doing the updating. The community is doing the updating. My capture card is a GB USB 2. If you're asking for a recommendation, don't, it's old. I also use an HDMI modded Wii, and the HDMI also goes through an upscaler, and then that goes to my capture card. Wait, did I say GB USB 2? Yeah, I meant AverMedia. Yeah, my capture card is AverMedia CO27. Did I really say GB USB 2? I don't know how I ended up saying that. Seriously. Normally I'd reset, but I'm kind of 13 minutes ahead, so whatever. Can't believe I'm only gonna be 10 minutes ahead. I mean, I just need to finish runs with this route anyway. Like, the goal right now is finish runs. Yeah, I'm getting better at the SRM stuff. It's still scary, and I'm not completely consistent at it, but I'm getting there. I think I'll be fine by the time GDQ comes around. Okay, honestly, less time than I thought I'd lose. Yeah, it's been a long time since I saw that cutscene last. Dang, good luck to Glitchymon at the end. Nice. GG, Glitchymon. Guys, it's okay. It's a good thing when other people get good speedruns. You don't have to treat it like a bad thing. Oh my god, the reversed ogre looks so bad. Ogre needs to be facing to the left. I never realized facing to the right ogre was so bad. By 4 seconds, nice. Congrats, Glitchymon. Yeah, congrats to Glitchymon. He worked on it pretty hard. Why do you guys always have to be so negative about the person losing the record? Why can't you just be happy for the guy that got it? Most of you aren't, some people are. Yeah, like just be happy for the person that got it. You don't have to turn it into like fake toxic rivalry sort of thing that Twitch chat loves to do. Yeah, you guys love the fake beef. Don't do the fake beef. Yeah, I need 100% authentic beef, none of this fake beef. No vegetarian beef. Marco's currently on pace 2. That'd be neat. The double. 2 quick ones. Am I banned from Twin Galaxies? As far as I'm aware, no, but I have a hard time imagining getting a run accepted to Twin Galaxies. I think if I tried, they would probably not accept it. Oh yeah, I could crush the Twin Galaxies record for most Skulltulas. Yes, for those who don't know, Twin Galaxies has a leaderboard for number of Skulltulas gotten in Ocarina of Time. That's a real leaderboard. So I could submit my 31,000. Just found out you're banned from TG. Nice. Yeah, I'm really excited for seeing GDQ chat's reaction. If only it wasn't gonna be sub only. If only I could see more reactions than just subs. Paid reactions. Dude. Give me bombs. No, don't give me... Seriously. The rupees is actually a flex drop, which means it's a 1 in 16 chance only if you have very low rupees. And you also have like a lot of magic, a lot of bombs, and everything else. So like, if you have very low rupees and your other amounts are high, then there's a 1 in 16 chance for it to drop rupees. So it's really rare. The other NSR runners. One, there are not exactly a whole lot of other NSR. Well, I guess Skirty was doing runs, and Blinny was planning to do runs until SRM came up. But, I mean, there's not really any reason for anyone else to do this route, because this route is specifically a route I made for GDQ. Like, this is not an optimal route, and considering other people are not doing this run at GDQ, there's not really much of a reason for other people to run this route. Unless they specifically want to make me look bad. I mean, you don't have to run this to make me look bad. I do it myself. Yeah, dry is very good at making me look bad. Vampe was NA tries. NA as in not applicable, not North America. If Ace becomes a thing for N64, that actually would be pretty cool. I definitely would be interested in N64 Ace Hundo runs. Glitch of the century. I don't know about, well, it's kind of up there, honestly. I don't know if I'd say it is Glitch of the century, but I mean, it could probably be in the nominations. 19. I can't believe I only got a 19 in Druid Archery. I used to be able to get 1900 consistently, and I'm down to 19, so washed up. Ace is arbitrary code execution, as in being able to write your own code in the game, aka literally do anything you want. I got 2 vertical line. Is Ace useful somewhere? I don't think you understand the capabilities of Ace. Ace literally lets you do anything. Like, actually anything. It's more about, is it too useful and it's worth banning? Because like, is it useful? You can literally do anything. Okay. I'm surprised at how consistent my time was from Water Temple. Dang, if I didn't fail Water Temple cutscene skip, then I'd be like a minute off of PB or something. Okay, so yeah, that was... I could definitely save a lot of time off that run. I lost 2 or 3 minutes at GIM. I lost 2.5 minutes at failing water cutscene skip, and then plenty of other minor mistakes throughout the run. And even some like semi-major ones, so still plenty of time to save. I can probably probably get sub 240 with this. I am sick. Yes, I currently have a cold. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do another run. Let me take a break. I'm gonna take a break for a few minutes. I think I'm probably gonna do another run after this. So give me a few minutes, guys. BRB. If you use Ace to run the game at double speed, I think that's something that you probably cannot do with Ace. You probably can't make the game run faster than normal because that's based on hardware issues. But I mean, technically it could, as long as Ace is not banned. Anything that is not limited by hardware or memory space. As long as it doesn't take up too much memory and is within the limits of N64 hardware, then it is possible. Where you test Ace to test all, use Ace to test all valid inputs to get the perfect run. There's actually, we were talking about this yesterday actually, there's a Super Mario World task that does exactly that, where it warps to the Bowser fight, and then from there, it's programmed to test every possible combination of inputs for every possible number of frames until it beats Bowser, which takes like 10 to the 1047 years or something. So like technically, yeah, you can do that. Thanks for 15 months, Patty. It wasn't a real PB, it was a route PB. Thanks for 5 months, Jettos. Like, okay, see, if you can allow Ace in 100%, what you could do is literally force the game to warp you around the world to the exact locations of everything you need to be, and then like instantly just, you know, get the thing from the source. But you can just like constantly warp around like that. That's what a true optimal Ace 100% run would be like. And Dampe being first try every time is kind of extremely insignificant compared to something like that. I mean, for the most part, nothing should be... It's good for nothing to be banned in 100%, but when it comes to something as significant as Ace, there is always an argument for it. I think, aside from any percent and a category like SR, which is like a no exceptions, like a no rules, no exceptions kind of category, there's pretty much always a reasonable argument for banning Ace in almost any other category because, again, you can literally do anything. Honestly, I probably wouldn't even want it banned. I'd probably prefer separate categories. Because I think it would be pretty sad if, like, it could do all this and then you just couldn't do it in a speedrun. So I think, like, even though 100% with Ace would probably be a kind of meaningless speedrun, it would be like a cool category. Like, the concept of it would be really cool. Well, I mean, non-arbitrary code execution is the game executing its own code properly. So, I mean, yeah, I'm doing non-arbitrary code execution right now. Intended code execution. Because I know there's a good number of chests in Forest Temple that have arrows. Oh my god, that was almost... That is really bad. That's kind of run over. Yeah, I think that's basically run over. Can't dupe my heart now. I mean, really, like, if this happened, you know, GDQ or something, I could keep going, but I can't really do the route the way I want to now, so I think that's kind of just it. Up next is Final Fantasy. Yeah, I guess my GDQ runs over. Send me off, GDQ. Yeah, I mean, if this happened at GDQ, I would just continue, and I'd probably... I don't know what I'd do. Would I dupe extra heart pieces from Skull Kid, or would I get an extra heart container from Jim? Or would I get extra heart pieces somewhere? Get Dampe heart pieces at backup. I'm trying to do a glitch where I get the timer to underflow, but I forgot how to do it. I forgot how this went. Oh, here it is. No! Whatever. I forgot how it worked. Whatever, okay. I'm done. Yeah, you got it for 1 frame. For 1 frame, you guys saw what 65,535 seconds left on the timer looks like. Anyway, I'm done for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.